The night my parents divorced. I made a vow never again would I believe in love. Love was bankruptcy. Marriage, a contract that always expired. I buried my heart inside spreadsheets and built walls of success. But years later, in a restaurant, I watched another family break apart over money, and those walls began to crack. Their voices cut through the air like shattered glass. A father's rage, a mother's sobs, children still as statues. And suddenly, I was 8 years old again. Our refrigerator covered in red foreclosure notices. My father's business collapsing. My mother crying behind a closed bedroom door. That was the day our house became just an address, and love became a risk I would never take again. Feelings were liabilities. Numbers never betrayed me. Yet that night, hearing another family unravel, I felt the ache of memory, raw, relentless, and alive. Sleep never came. I wandered into storage, among boxes I hadn't opened in years. One carton was marked simply Dad. Inside, a children's book lay torn and fragile. Its cover detached, its pages thin as dried leaves. My father's last gift before he vanished into silence. On impulse, I carried it to a neighborhood bookshop I'd often passed but never entered. The owner, Sarah, lifted the broken volume with tender hands. "The spine is weak," she said softly. "But the story is still here. With time and care, it can be whole again." She smiled faintly. Every broken thing deserves another chance to be read, to be loved. Week after week, I watched her restore it. Sarah stitched with threads fine as hair, pressed loose pages flat, and bound the cover tight. Her hands moved like prayer, and I thought of my father's hands, once steady, until failure curled them into fists. Months later, sunlight poured through the shop windows. As she returned the book to me, its scars remained, but it was stronger than before. On the first page, faded words appeared to my beloved. "Son, may you find the courage I lost." My voice broke as I whispered thanks. Then, trembling, I asked her, "Can broken people be restored too?" Sarah touched the mended spine. "I only know books," she said gently. "But maybe healing isn't about hiding the cracks. Maybe it's about finding someone willing to turn the pages with you, scars and all." In that moment, I understood. Love isn't perfection. It's the choice to stay, even when the binding breaks. Some stories survive because someone believes they're worth saving. Love, like books, deserves a second binding and another chance to be read.